Hello everyone, here is Hel from Conscious Rebhell, and today I'm gonna show you how to make the very best vegan cinnamon roll. If you would like to see the reaction and understand how good really these cinnamon rolls are, please head over my Instagram account where you will find out more about my personal life, about my everyday life, and in this case about the reaction from my husband, which is the same person that is behind the camera.
Which I just want to, he has a YouTube channel, so you can even head over there to show some love if you'd like.
First thing that you will have to do is to warm up your milk. Just switch on the heat at very low flame. The milk will not have to be hot, it will have to be tepid, so about 40 degrees, because you will have to put the yeast in it, and if it is too hot, you're gonna kill the yeast. Once the milk is tepid, we can drop inside the yeast, stir well. And no worries if there are lumps at this stage. That's not a problem right now. Once you have mixed the milk and the yeast, you can start mixing in a big bowl the flour, the sugar, the salt, and the mix of milk and yeast. And start to mix well until you reach the point where you can't mix anymore with a spoon and you can start dirty your hands a little bit. Put your hands in and start to mix it well. Yes, I know you're gonna dirty your hands, but it's the best way to mix all the ingredients together. If it is easier for you, you can even drop it on a flat surface. Just drop all the ingredients there and just knead it until you reach a nice consistency. While you're doing this, I'm gonna do it with my dirty hands. Just drop a tiny bit of oil in the mix. 1 tablespoon is more than enough. It's gonna make the mix more elastic, and just keep on mixing it. After about 5 minutes of kneading and more muscles build up, you should have a smooth ball. This is the first passage. You can just put your ball inside a big container and leave it to proof for about an hour. It should double in size. Just cover it with a clean towel and put it in a warm place to rest. After the 1 hour, as you can see, the ball is way bigger than before. So now it's time to spread this kind of rectangular shape, and the thickness has to be about 5 millimeters. So to make it easier, just take a little bit of flour in your hands, put a bit of flour on the ball, then on a flat surface, just spread a bit of flour so it's not gonna stick to the surface. Take the ball, take it out of the bowl, put it on your surface, and using a rolling pin, just start to go around and spread it out. Okay, now the sheet is completely spread. As you can see, is about 5 millimeters, even a tiny bit less is fine. So now we can mix the sugar for the filling and the cinnamon together. Then we're gonna take the oil. If you have a brush, use a brush. I can't find mine. I have no idea what it is, so I'm just gonna use my hand. And with your hands or brush, you go around the whole sheet and just oil it well. Okay, once you have spread the oil all around, you can just start to sprinkle your mix of cinnamon and sugar all around. If you have a little bit left over of sugar and cinnamon, you just keep it on the side, and in 1 second I will tell you how to use it. And at this point, starting from the longest side of the sheet, you can just start to roll it. It doesn't have to be loose, just try to make it as tighter as possible. Now you have your roll. You can start to cut it in pieces of about 5 centimeters. So let's start from the middle. point you can take one big oven tin and oil it. You can use the remaining mix of sugar and cinnamon and just spread it on the bottom of the oven tray. You should have about 13-14 cinnamon rolls, and now you can spread them inside the tin. I always leave a bit of gap in between the rolls, just because at this point we will have to proof them again for a couple of hours. So they are gonna spread more, they need lots of space. At this point you can cover these with, again, cling film, or if you have a zero waste alternative is even better. I just cover it with a big clean towel, maybe a couple of big clean towel, and I just leave it to proof for another couple of hours. Okay, to keep it warm we put this very close to our heater. Let's see together what's the result. Whoa! Wow, this is exactly what you should expect from your cinnamon roll after the second proving part. So after 2 hours, this is the result, which is gorgeous. So we can put them in the oven for half an hour, 180 degrees. Okay, when 15 minutes have passed, just get a little bit of milk, put it on the top of the cinnamon rolls. And we will just put them again, but turning it 180 degrees in the oven for the remaining 15 minutes. Do you want to go in the oven too?
Tebe?
Okay, they should be ready. So let's, oh yes, they surely are ready. This is the final result, and under, as you can see, is not burnt, but is the cinnamon and sugar mix that we left at the bottom, which gave this result. They look amazing. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if you would like to see any other kind of recipes on this channel. If you tried this recipe, please let me know, because I'm very curious to know more about all of you, my followers, and invite other people to subscribe to this channel, because we keep on growing, and that's amazing, and that makes me so happy. So thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.